Today I'm going to be sharing with you some products that I purchased from Rituel De Fille. I first heard about this brand from another YouTuber, Heyjess. She finds all of the best stuff. I swear every time I watch one of her videos, I have a pen and paper prepared to take notes because she always talks about all of the coolest products and finds. I will definitely have her channel linked below, as well as the video of hers where I first learned about the brand Rituel De Fille and the products that allured me to try them. This video is going to be divided into a couple different sections. I will have timestamps below, but as always when I talk about specific brands, I always want to include a bit of a spotlight on the brand, what they stand for, and what their vision is. I think that's very important. But the main reason behind me making this video is to spotlight this product that you have the option to buy from them, and it's a sample pack. When I saw that they had this as an option to buy, I was so excited because this brand is pretty expensive.
Girl, that's expensive.
The specific products that I was drawn to were the Alchemist Highlight Intensifier as well as their Inner Glow Cream Pigments. And both of those products are over $30 a piece. And oh, that pains my frugal heart to pay that much. Especially, you know, like a cream product that doesn't gonna have as long of a life as a powder product. But in addition to that, they also have like a variety of colors. And so I was having a really hard time even choosing what color I would purchase. As I'm sure you can relate, trying to decide what color to purchase while shopping online the struggle is real. And so that was the driving factor behind making this video, because I want to share the sample pack that I got and just to make others aware that you have the option to do this. I think this is so cool, and I wish more brands would offer this. I think that's a great way to be able to try out a product, to choose the colors that are best suited for you without having to buy a full price product and run the risk of having to do a return and the whole thing. And then in addition to this, when you buy the sample pack, they also offer you a discount code so that once you have sampled all your products and you want to go ahead and make a purchase, you get a little bit of a discount. So before I get into my sample pack and swatching everything for you, let's talk a little bit about the brand. The brand Rituel De Fille is cruelty-free. They are Leaping Bunny certified and they are vegan. Their motto is spellbinding natural color. A new vision for beauty inspired by the magical side of natural ingredients where pigment is elemental, ceremonial, and powerful. Rituel De Fille's stunning shades for the eyes, lips, and face are all carefully handcrafted for uniquely bold, lasting color. In addition to their highlighters, they also have what are called eye soots. It's their eyeshadow type product. They have eyeliners, they have complexion products, they also have a new face primer. They have lots of cool different things to choose from. You know, in today's world, beauty brands are endless, and I swear a new one launches every single day. However, whether or not I become a regular customer of Rituel De Fille's, to me as a brand, as a consumer, as just someone who appreciates makeup and brands and the whole aesthetic, I appreciate them as a consumer and what they have to offer. Their vision for the brand is like very magical, very ethereal, very mysterious almost. And then looking at the different products that they have to offer, I think everything has a place within their brand. Everything seems to fit within their vibe. They're cool. Yeah. I am going to be sharing with you what they call, and I'm going to butcher this terribly, the Petites Couleurs sample set. In here I have 5 different samples of 5 different highlight products. Like I said, you can choose any type of sample that you want if you're interested in trying one of their eye soots or one of their eyeliners. They also have a separate sample set that you can get trying their complexion products. If you don't know what shade you are, they have a different sample set where you can choose different colors to try out. This sample set is $15, and after tax and shipping, I believe it came to around $20. Well worth it in my opinion, and I do feel that you get a decent amount of product in these little samples. So anyway, I'm going to quit talking. I will zoom you in here so that we can look at the samples and swatches, and then I will leave you to be on your merry way. Alright guys, I just need to preface the swatch portion of the video first by saying that I had a really difficult time swatching these because these highlighters are so unique, both in texture and how they reflect light. I tried my best to capture that on camera under various lighting, both outdoors and indoors, up close and far away, so bear with me, I am learning. I will get better in time, but I think I did an okay job capturing the magic and uniqueness of these products, so I hope you enjoy. First we have Solaris. It is described as an iridescent red-pink. Solaris Cream Luminizer captures the warmth of sunlight in a flash of warm, soft, radiant red fire within translucent opal. This is the one I originally thought I was going to purchase. In the end, I ended up going with something else, but as you can see, I barely have any product left in my sample. I really, really love this color. I think it's so pretty on fair skin. It just gives you that pinky, ethereal glow that I love so much. I will probably end up purchasing the full size in time. Next, we have the shade Icebow. Icebow creates your perfect dewy glow, morphing to reveal its depths for your unique complexion as if it were created just for your skin. It wears as silvery ivory with hints of shell pink on the lightest complexions and appears as a soft, flattering lavender on deeper complexions. This to me reminds me a bit of the RMS Living Luminizer. If you are familiar with that, it just gives your skin a really nice dewy lip from within glow. However, unlike the RMS Living Luminizer, I do find that this one shifts in color in the light. On my skin, it does shift a little bit pink. It's very pretty, very soft. I do find this one to be the most universal of all of these shades I've tried. If you're someone who isn't really into colorful, ethereal type highlighters, this one is the most natural, most subtle looking when blended into the skin. Next is the shade Ghost Light. It's described as an iridescent opal. This iridescent opal cream highlighter illuminates with a cool tone pale pink and a shift of violet blue. It's meant to be reminiscent of the glow of lantern light or the flickering flame of a candle. The next one is the Sorcerer. It's one of their Metamorphic highlighters. Their Metamorphic highlighters are said to transform your spectrum with otherworldly cream highlighters. With translucent radiance and sublime color shifts, Metamorphic highlighters create an unearthly luminosity like an alien inner light. The Sorcerer is described as an iridescent silver. It sort of looks like a liquid metal with a silver shift. As you can see, the consistency of this one is a bit thicker. It can be built up to be very blinding and very alien-esque as it described. However, it can also be blended out and give you just this really pretty silver sheen. Also, I don't think my camera or my swatches will be able to pick it up, but once it's blended out, you'll see very fine pink and silver glitter throughout. Lastly, we have the Alchemist. This is the one I ended up purchasing in full size and I love it. If you have been following me, you know my love for shimmer and glitter and highlighters, and this is just everything I love about a highlighter and cream formula. So the Alchemist is described as the highlighter for your highlighters. It's a transformative topper for your favorite luminous products. It says this remarkably radiant, glistening cream product enhances glow, adds a dewy finish, and creates mesmerizing, iridescent glimmer while maintaining the color of the highlighter beneath. So when you purchase this full size, you'll also get a mini sample of one of their rare light cream luminizers so that you can layer them since this is meant to be a topper. However, I often wear this one alone, as you'll see in the pictures to follow. I used it on my cheeks and I've also used it on my eyes. It's just, as it says, the most beautiful glimmering topper to really just kick your look up a notch. As you can see, the consistency is thick like the Sorcerer. I would say this is similar to the Sorcerer, but it's not as metallic, not as silver. This one can be layered up to really pack a glimmering punch, if you will, but it can also be nicely blended out. As you'll see the swatches on my arm, I blended it out and all that's left is this really dewy, glimmering type highlight look. It's so fun, it's so pretty. I do think it's worth mentioning the finish this has on your skin is very similar to the Fenty Beauty Diamond Bomb in the shade How Many Carats. So if you are intrigued by the Alchemist, but you're a little bit leery about cream products, I get you, I feel ya. I myself am very partial to powder products. I would say try the Fenty Beauty Diamond Bomb. I think it'll give you a very similar effect. The Alchemist, as well as the other 4 samples I received, I have used them on my eyes, I've used them on my cheeks. They work great. The cream luminizers especially do a great job of drying down and staying put throughout the day. However, I found the Alchemist and the Sorcerer, especially if you layer them up, they do stay a bit tacky throughout the day. So I'm not sure that I would completely trust that they won't budge throughout the day, especially if you're using it over eyeshadow or over any powder product for that matter. Also, the photo where I'm wearing the Alchemist on my eyes, by the end of the day, I did have some glitter fall out onto my cheeks, which I personally don't mind. I think the more glitter, the better, but I realize that's not for everyone. I also have dry skin, so if you are someone with oily skin or oily eyelids, I cannot speak from experience and tell you whether or not these products will work for you, particularly the Alchemist and the Sorcerer, because they do seem to stay a bit tacky, especially when layered up. Just something to keep in mind if you are considering purchasing. Alright guys, that concludes today's video. I hope that you enjoyed. Let me know down below, have you tried anything from Rituel De Fille, or is this the first time that you've heard of the brand? If so, do any of these products intrigue you? Also, I'm very curious. Let me know down below what you prefer. Are you someone who loves sparkles and pizzazz and shimmer like myself, or do you prefer your highlight to be more subtle and more natural looking? Let me know down below. I want to thank you so much for your time today. Thank you for watching. I hope that you hit that subscribe button so you come back next time. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.
Hi. Hi. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. No, it's not a treat.